Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you are following us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify.
Give us a 5-star rating. It massively helps us out. Enjoy. Okay, it's the first award, or not really quite an award, but we'll go with it anyway, is a big summer move. Who's played so well at this World Cup that is undisputably going to get a big move in the summer?
I think there's a standout player for me.
Should we all say it at one?
3, 2, 1. Enzo Fernandez.
Oh,
right. Sorry.
Okay.
Bellingham's on my list as well.
Yeah.
True.
I only see Bellingham because I think there would have been a little bit of a doubt spending 130 million on him before this tournament.
Oh,
now,
I see.
Someone spent 130 million
I
on
disagree.
him,
I think
that's a lot of money.
I think Bellingham would have been snapped up for an unlimited amount of money
yeah.
by anyone prior, even if he didn't play in the World Cup.
But I think this adds Real Madrid, Barcelona if they got the money, Bayern Munich maybe, Chelsea with Todd Bowley wants a big name. Obviously, Man City now more guaranteed. Liverpool. It adds 6 or 7 teams to the equation to spend that money on him.
I agree, but I feel like Enzo, he was at Benfica, right? He's not at Dortmund. Benfica, they're good. Yeah. They do all right, but you always hear about this guy. Oh, he sounds quite good or whatever. But now you watch him do it on the biggest stage of all. You think, fucking hell. Yeah. He'll get signed by Real Madrid.
You're right.
Yeah, he will.
Like, you know what I mean? And the Real Madrid will also get Bellingham.
It's like, it's like the demand for Bellingham has gone from here to here.
Yeah.
The demand from Enzo has gone from like here.
Yeah.
For real.
Really well put that one there, buddy.
That was good.
What about Cody Gakpo?
Another great shout.
Yeah.
Linked with us, actually.
Is he?
Yeah.
You going to have Isaac, Gakpo, Wilson?
Well, the idea is we get rid of Chris Wood because what's the point?
We've just spent 25 million.
Yeah, that was a panic buy. One of the worst panic buys in history.
There we go. Newcastle panic buying now for 30 million quid at a time.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Another player, by the way, who potentially could get a move. Amrabat?
Amrabat.
Morocco.
Yeah, a bit old now, isn't he? He's 35.
No, different one.
The different one.
This is younger brother.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. The
whole thing was
him the whole time.
This is what. No, this
the
is
whole
what
thing on
I was.
Twitter,
Yeah, this is what I thought for the entire tournament until I watched the quarterfinals.
Right.
And because he's bald as well.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
he went bald.
Yeah.
Shaved his head. It's his little brother Nordin.
Right.
So Soufiane Amrabat is the one that we saw at Watford.
Yeah.
And basically stunk up the Prem when he was here. Nordin is the one that plays for Fiorentina.
Beautiful.
Crazy, right?
Who's actually
he was fantastic. I thought it was the same guy.
Yeah, no, we should.
So did everyone. The whole of Twitter thought it was him.
Yeah.
He's already at a big club, but you've got the likes of João Felix, Rafael Leao.
Yeah.
Are they just cementing that they actually are quite good?
Yeah,
you know how especially João Felix, I feel like you think, oh, he's really good, but he's not making it. What's he doing? Do you know what I mean?
Not Atletico Madrid. It's hard though, isn't it, for a creative player?
But then he's been linked with Arsenal.
That's another Benfica player that went for 125 mil, right?
Yeah, that didn't help him though when he went for 120 mil. Do you know what I mean? That did not help him.
Yeah.
But he's been linked with Arsenal.
Yeah,
He's been linked with Arsenal.
Yeah, you take him.
We will happily take him.
I think if Arsenal take him, it doesn't really do much for us.
Okay, and the one winner.
We got to agree on a winner. So who would yours have been, just out of interest?
Gakpo. I just thought he came out of nowhere and he was the only bright spark that Netherlands had for them. The rest was pretty miserable, wasn't it?
He plays for PSV. It's quality.
Yeah, no, but in that Netherlands team, it was just a standout one. He deserves to go on. Premier League, Newcastle maybe.
That's fair, but we're going with Enzo Fernandez.
Yeah, we're not going to
for the winner of the big summer move.
A more negative one.
Category for
arguably after one of the best refereeing performances at this World Cup.
Yeah.
To the worst refereeing decision.
I know which one mine is, and it's very biased, but I don't care.
Yeah, I think we're both the same, aren't we?
What are you going with?
It's probably the Mason Mount decision to not be a straight penalty in our game against France, and then that took 2 or 3 minutes of protesting to get to VAR. That was outrageously bad.
Mine's the same game, but when Upamecano completely hacks Harry Kane down on the line of the penalty box, and not even a free kick.
It shouldn't even have to go to the
That's
AR.
not even.
It should just be
even
known
if
as
it's
free
not
kick.
a penalty, it's a free kick 10 yards away from the goal.
Also, can I point out, wasn't in the Saudi Arabia-Argentina game, wasn't a goal disallowed or something, but the VAR didn't pick up the left back.
That's a very good one. I like that one.
VAR didn't pick up the
they
left
didn't
back.
check the left back.
That's so long ago now as well.
Yeah.
It's mental.
That they did what Spain did. Argentina, they lost their first game and then won the World Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Crazy.
Yeah,
But surely that has to be the worst refereeing decision.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah,
But
probably is, by
that's not
definition.
subjective.
Yeah.
That's wrong.
That's
Do you know what I mean? That's an actually wrong decision.
Yeah, 100%.
We'll settle on that then.
So the worst refereeing decision was that sort of goal. We don't really know what happened, but then they got it wrong.
Yeah,
Saudi Arabia.
Lautaro Martinez was offside, and they just didn't even check the left back.
Yeah.
And he was onside.
He was out of the camera angle.
100%.
Should we go best fans?
Yeah.
This is a
Has to be Argentina.
Yeah, I was going to say Argentina.
You know,
I was going to say Argentina. Let's do notable. What are they called?
Yeah, before you agree on your answer,
Yeah.
do go through some honourable mentions.
Yeah, honourable
and then-
mentions. That's what I wanted to say.
Ghanaian fans.
Yeah, for singing the Luis Suarez's "Going Home" song, even though they were going home at that point as well. I mean, that is some serious shit.
When I went to a few games, a lot of the Ghana fans were just outside stadiums, just like dancing and singing with everyone.
Love that.
Yeah.
When I was out there, and it was absolutely brilliant. It made
cool.
such a vibe and an atmosphere. It was fantastic.
They were dancing the whole time as well, though. It was
They're just here
it's
for a
just
party,
so happy
man.
to
It's
see,
lovely.
man.
It is so good to see. The Japanese fans clearing up the stadiums.
Yes.
And the players making the change rooms.
Changing room is just cleaner.
I think you have to say the England fans because it's the first World Cup without any arrests for England fans. After compared to how bad the Euros was.
That's the bar that we.
Yeah, I know it sounds horrible, but it's like there was no hooliganism or anything, and that is
Yeah.
kind of a good thing for us. You know,
Yeah.
fair enough.
But I also feel like, not obviously there was less alcohol. You could drink out there, but they're not at the stadiums. But I feel like as well, like the type of England fans that went were different.
Yeah.
Because obviously, it is very expensive to go there. Mm-hmm. So I feel like if you spend all that much money, and especially in a country where the severity of crime is very bad,
Yeah.
why would you fuck around?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You spend all that money to get there.
To ruin your own experience makes
Exactly.
no sense.
Having a few
Exactly.
beers, yeah.
Saudi Arabia fans were good as well. I like
They
to
were
put them
fantastic.
forward.
Remember at the start of the World Cup when they all just
Exactly.
drove over?
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant. So who's our number one?
On the basis of how many they took and how
Far they travelled?
ruthless they've been throughout the entire tournament, I think Argentina for me.
Yeah, for me as well.